At the Vatican, preparations are underway for a change at the top. After Pope Benedict's surprise announcements yesterday that he's resigning, the College of Cardinals now has to begin the process of choosing a successor. And the speculation is intense. Sean Mallon is in Vatican City again for us. Sean?
Good evening, Donna. Well, we're told that Tuesdays are normally quiet for the Pope, and so it was, as he stayed out of sight, while everyone else was abuzz with the arcane politics of papal selection.
Lightning struck the Vatican both literally and figuratively with the Pope's resignation. His spokesman confirmed that the 85-year-old Benedict has a pacemaker and just underwent surgery 3 months ago to replace the batteries, but was quickly back on the job. He will not be among the cardinals choosing his successor at the conclave that's expected to start in mid-March.
He will be retired, so to say, and not intervene in any way in the process.
From the Pope's brother, more detail about the reasons behind the resignation. He concluded that his powers are falling victim to age, said Georg Ratzinger. Meanwhile, pilgrims at the Vatican found themselves witnesses to an historic moment. Britain's Tom and Stephanie Cheney were on their honeymoon.
I think just move on with the time. I think as things progress, the new Pope's got to be a little bit more modern.
A sentiment echoed by an American visitor.
Just give us some more, realize that this is a new world and we need to catch up.
There is much speculation that there could be, for the first time, a non-European. Canadian Cardinal Marc Ouellette is one name mentioned.
When you meet him and have a chance to speak to him, you recognize you've met someone who really cares for you.
Kevin Belgrave is a Canadian priest studying in Rome. Ask him what he thinks about a pope from a different part of the world.
Would it be interpreted as a good sign? It probably would be. And that would be wonderful. Anything that can bring people to listen to what the church proposes for us would be wonderful.
African names have been suggested, including Ghana's Cardinal Peter Turkson.
In a way, the church is always and ever being ready for a non-European pope, a pope that can come from any part of the world.
But the conclave is a secretive process, with all the cardinals sworn to say nothing about their deliberations on pain of excommunication, which is perhaps why this Kenyan cardinal dodged reporters' questions.
The Pope is already adjusting his schedule for the remaining days of his leadership. He was to be attending an Ash Wednesday service tomorrow at a church not far from here. Instead, he will be at St. Peter's. Partly, it is said, to accommodate the larger crowds, but partly perhaps to make it easier on him. Donna?
Sean Mallon in Rome tonight.